4 years ago, almost to the day, we signed the special paper that made this piece of land ours. It was wild, bushy, untamed, neglected, and hidden underneath bushes and brambles. Beauties, which we have been uncovering and discovering for the last 4 years. For those of you who have been following our journey, you know that this place is insane! Insane! We wanted it straight away. We saw it and we needed it.
We believe as long as you work really hard, you'll do what you want. That's what we think anyway. That's how it's worked for us.
Yep, keep watching us to see if the system works. Never give up and work hard. One thing we have to do before we go,
what?
Shower.
Oh yeah. Am I a mess? I can't even see.
Oh my goodness, you are such a mess. Hi and welcome to our channel. Today I decided to do the intro from here because I want to sit in front of everything that Luke has made. So proud, out of trees that our neighbor gave us last year. 4 years ago, things looked very, very different. When we got here, there was absolutely nothing. Bushes everywhere and brambles everywhere. And to do something, we had to clear land. So we spent most of our day clearing land when we got here. It's super exciting uncovering all these things. Year one, we thought about our priorities, our basic needs, the most important things you need to survive. Number one, water. Nobody can live without water. Number two was a toilet and a shower, and number three was electricity. The third one was pretty easy. We just bought a generator. We didn't use it much. We put it on around 1 to 2 hours a day just to charge our computer, our laptop and our phone. And we also had some lights that we used to charge for the caravan. Our fridge inside the caravan used to work with gas, so we didn't need electricity for it. Now number two, the toilet was the second easiest thing. All we needed was a bucket, really. As nice as it was digging holes every time we needed to poop, when you are desperate and you have to take a shovel and dig a hole, it's nice not to have to think about doing that. And it was just so easy to set it up. The main reason why we chose this area to settle down first, not next to the ruin, is because of access. The road is pretty bad, and this was the easiest one to make accessible. And also, there's a well not very far away. Looking in, it was mucky and dirty, and half the well was inside the well. So Luke pulled the short straw and had to go in and clean it. Now, I'm only joking, there were no straws, he volunteered. Thank you, Luke, because it was gross. Before we decided to clear out the well, we had already planted a garden, so we thought it was about time to clear it, really. With this life, you always have to kind of do something else to complete the project you've already started, and in this case, it was no different. We started clearing out the well and thought, yeah, we're going to have to empty it from all the water, so we didn't want to waste that water, and we had already bought a pump and a pipe. We dug a big hole, which we still have till today, but it's not full of water, for our future crayfish pond. And we put all the water in there while we were cleaning out the well. Next to the well, we made a pulley system, so I would put down the bucket, Luke would fill it up with muck, I'll pull it up again and throw it in a hole that I had made next to the well. And once the well was clean, the water started coming in really fast, and it filled up with really nice clear water. Even better, that same day, Luke hooked the water up to our caravan, and behind our caravan we had the toilet and the shower, and for the first time we had running water. It was luxury, albeit the shower was really, really hot in summer and really cold in winter, but still, it was water and it was really amazing. Oh, and I forgot the most important thing, we got a dog. We got Molly. So year one was all about setting up our land so we have our basic needs met. And then we did a lot of clearing and a lot of exploring.
Shake that booty, shake that booty.
Shake your booty, shake your booty. Year two, we really needed to sort out the mouse problem, so we got an awesome mouser, Timmy, and he did not disappoint.
Timmy caught his first mouse, but Molly wants it.
Molly!
Molly, come here. It's Timmy's mouse.
Sit down, that's Timmy's job. We also got chickens, and instead of buying a chicken coop, we ripped up our caravan. With help of friends, we managed to drag it over and build the chicken coop for them, but I kept the chassis here and built this beautiful gypsy caravan. And while I was building it, we moved into a massive bell tent, which we had bought for guests. Molly! This is our new home! Wow, Molly! Oh, you like it? You like it? Whoa! This gypsy caravan build has been a huge learning experience, but I really enjoyed it nonetheless, and I'm really, really proud of it. It's not finished yet. There's still a lot to do on the inside, but since we live in it, it's a bit hard to do the work while we're there. But hopefully this year we'll tackle that problem. That summer I did hurt my back really bad, and I was out of action for like 2 or 3 months. But instead of just sitting on a hammock and moaning about it, I bought a lathe and I learned how to spin wood and make spindles. And I did make about 100 of them, which are over there. So it was pretty awesome learning a skill while I was incapacitated. We also learned a lot about bettering our garden and making homemade fertilizers. We tried out so many new things in year 2, all driven by the need to save money and make our life more comfortable here. And it's been such a huge learning experience, and we absolutely love it.
The thing that sticks out the most in year 3 was when Luke picked up a chainsaw for the first time and he started freehand chainsaw milling, and he found his true passion in life. And because we had been planning to get goats for a while, he decided really, why not build them a goat house with all these planks that have been freehand chainsaw milling. Getting goats was pretty challenging at the start.
We hardly slept last night.
No, not even Molly.
We'll see how it goes. I tell you, stressful.
What? Is it okay? Is it okay? The only one.
I don't know if this is wrong or not. The only one who wants to drink from the bottle
Watch is not falling in
is
the...
Hachamama.
But now this was the bonus to help us clear land. Now we had goats with us to keep us company, and we uncovered amazing stuff. We uncovered huge walls and ponds and boulders and terraces and canals. And any spare time we had that we weren't doing some other project, we were clearing land. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. I mean, we do have 17 hectares and no big machinery to help us out. So really, we do have to be clearing land any spare time we get. It was also the year where we harvested our 3-year-old poop. And I tell you, that was an exciting moment for us. You don't think about it, you know, when you just go, then flush and forget about it. But for us, we save it and then it gets better with age. And then we used it with our trees.
Harvesting our poop, yep, that was definitely a proud moment. And this was also the year I fell in love with someone very, very special. Say hello to sweet Caroline. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, too many kilos as usual. Oh, no!
Molly, look! Your daddy's in a boat.
Fuck! This year has definitely been the most productive, mainly because of me learning how to freehand chainsaw mill and getting a load of pine logs, which we had to use. So free resources and awesome skills. Stay tuned, because I'll be getting more logs soon. Ooh, perfectly flat. What a miracle. We now have a vermicomposting toilet and awesome shower inside the Gypsy Caravan, which is awesome. But if you want to check it out, you can go and see the previous episodes and see those builds. And this year we do plan to start building the ruin. We've started some works on it, but this year we're going to really be pushing and put in that project with the town hall. And of course the one constant has always been clearing more land, because we do have 17 hectares of it, and sometimes these goats do make it a little bit challenging. Guys, this is a construction zone and there's 3 goats and a dog in here.
These 4 years have been a whole lot of learning. It's been just insane. It's been overwhelming at times and so amazing at others. Most of the time it's just been so rewarding and exciting. By no means did we share everything we've done in the 4 years. Of course we didn't even have the camera most of the time. We didn't even have a YouTube channel for half the time. So we're doing our best. Where we can, we learn from the locals, because you might as well learn the Portuguese ways from the Portuguese pros, right? We have also learned that 17 hectares is a crazy amount of land, but it's also a lot of fun. And I can't explain to you the feeling I have when I go out exploring and I find some amazing thing that we didn't even know was there, and it's ours. When we bought this land, I felt like we bought ourselves a huge present. And now we're still unwrapping that present 4 years on, and we have many, many, many more areas to discover. I've learned so much about animals, how to take care of them, how to keep them happy, and how to make them get on with each other. We've also had our first volunteers this year, so we got to know how nice it is to get a bit of a break from all the hard work that we have to do by ourselves. Because we do live on a budget, we do have to think about creative ways to save money too, which is part of the fun.
And there is my secret weapon! That, my friends, is a mini homemade mulcher.
Of course, we don't always succeed in everything we do. And sometimes when we don't manage, it's just a case of having to knock it all down, forget all the hard work you put into it, and start again. So what is to come for the remainder of this year and the beginning of next year? Well, we are hoping to start and finish the outdoor kitchen so we can have some more volunteers who aren't self-sufficient. we are going to get pigs. I have heard that pigs are easy to train, so I can't wait to see if I will manage to get them to come for walks with me, the goats, Molly and Timmy. I've never had pigs before, so I wouldn't even know where to start just yet. But I am starting a YouTube channel for them eventually, so stay tuned for that. I will definitely be putting it in the description once it's up and running. But I just want the process of having pigs for the first time and training them and seeing if they can do everything that I think they'll be able to do. We are getting pigs for one main reason, and that is glaying. To try glaying anyway, to seal ponds and pools. So we'll be trying that this year or next year. And we are also really looking forward to this immensely, the work on the ruin. Can you see it? Dun, 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 dun. This June, an architectural drafter is coming to our land. He's going to stay here for quite a bit of time and help us out. He's going to be surveying the land, surveying the ruins, and then he will also help us with the architectural plans and 3D visualizations. How exciting is that? And to top it all off, his interests are in zero carbon housing and ecological buildings. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to finally finish off the gypsy caravan. But sometimes these things have to take a backseat because other things crop up and are more important. So if you want to be there while we explore and discover hidden beauties that our land has to offer us, learn with us and also be there when we build this place into something we've only ever dreamed about. If you would like to follow our journey and see where we get to, then go on, hit that subscribe button. It's just here and it is free. And if you don't do free and want to support us in another way, we do have a Patreon page and you can support us and our projects over there. We put the link in the description below if you would like to check it out. And if you do, thank you so much. So it is bye from us from now, but if you want to see more, make sure you hit that notification bell so you'll be informed every time we put on a new video. And if you haven't had enough yet and want to watch something else, then why not go and watch this one next? Go, go, Bob. Go, go, Bob. Go, go, Bob. She's a Coco Bob.